What's up, wrestling fans? What's up, everybody? What's up, you fuckers? Hope everybody's doing good today. I hope I'm live because I had to set up the laptop. We're at Grammy's house today, alright? And I had to
What's
set
up,
the
wrestling
laptop
fans? What's up,
up.
everybody?
And I just hope it's working out. Just let me know if
Doing good today.
there's any problems. You know what's weird right now is, YouTube's doing the whole, it translates the messages, right? The transcripts it for me right now. It's transcribing it right now on the bottom here. So it's such a weird and bizarre thing to see me say stuff and see it come up on the bottom. Like right now I'm going to say something weird just to watch it type it. Baboon private parts that I desire. Okay, I literally just said that so I could read that on the bottom of the screen because I find that hilarious. So it's such a weird and bizarre thing. I am back. I'm at my mother's house right now. We're at Grammy's house. The kids are visiting and I'm hanging out. And but still got to do the work, so here we are to do this. Tonight is Thursday Night Throwdown. As always, I'll be home in time for that, 10 p.m. A lot of shit to talk about, a lot of funny, goofy stuff going on. And it should be a funny show tonight because there's just so much going on with weird shit out there between the midget guy who just has all these videos and the Disneyland fight people that said it didn't happen. That's funny. There's a whole bunch of other shit. But anyway, we'll get to that then. But right now, it's SummerSlam. So I want to talk about this key SummerSlam rumor or whatever it is. If you guys want to talk about it too, whatever you guys want to talk about is on the table. This is kind of like a anything goes, but it's it's a little more wrestling oriented right now. So there is an echo. What type of echo is there? Shit, what type of echo? Like a cock echo? Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to fix that. I don't know. Okay, I would think that the echo has gone away now. So just everybody 69 in the chat if the echo went away. Actually, don't do that. You'll do that anyway. Just say that it's all set, man. Disney ruins everything, says Mike Beedman in the chat. Yeah, man, absolutely they do. They seem to be ruining everything. We made jokes about Disney for years, about them potentially ruining everything or screwing up everything, and look at what's gone and happened, man. Look at what's everything that we thought might happen. The people were like, "Oh, you're crazy," it did happen. Wow, this headset is either this headset's lopsided or my head's lopsided. Looks like the headset's lopsided. So I don't know. It's driving me nuts though. I look like my head's on halfway. What's up? It's Costanza. What's up, Bry Guy? What's up, Kieran Modi? What's up, Everyday Jam? Keith Richardson, Algalo de Horo, Suede Senator. All good on my end. Hell yeah, man. Sounds like everybody's good. Well, I'm wearing my Picard shirt, so they better not screw up. Well, they've already screwed up Star Trek, so eventually Disney will come for Star Trek. CBS is already doing their own job beating the shit out of Star Trek franchise, but you never know when they're gonna get it done. Anyway, I've got a little while here before I go to record on Patreon, and because I'm on a trip right now, I didn't feel like going and uploading a video and having to tag all the bullshit and everything. So, here I am on just live because I just didn't want to tape I didn't want to video record a. Can we successfully say that tape is now just an alternative word for record? It's acceptable. Because it's just everybody says it, like, or at least if you're older you say it, right? Like younger kids maybe don't say it, but even some younger kids say it. But it's only because they've heard it so much that now to them tape means like to record, so they'll say tape. You know what I mean? But most people younger, I wouldn't think, say tape. If you're younger right now, this is a great poll. If you're like under the age of 19, you're under the age of 19 right now listening to this. Would you ever say taped, or I taped this, or he taped that? Or would you say record? Or do you understand why tape makes sense? Or does tape sound like archaic to you? Or does it not make sense to you since we're not taping anything? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. It's a weird thing that I think about all the time. I mean, I still have VHS tapes to throw in every once in a while. There's ads. Yeah, ads is in every chat. Ads, you're in everybody's chat, dude. What the hell, bro? You're also, ads, you're also a, what else that was said about you? Psycho breakdown, and you're having a breakdown or something like that? I don't know. I don't believe that, ads. Ads, I think you're having an uplifting, man. What up, ads? What up to Drew Bar? What up, Beeman? Alright, so anyway, let's get to this, SummerSlam stuff. For the people that, come in late, oh, well, I tried to wait for you. But, you know how YouTube is. They're late with everything, so they'll probably just got the alert, a lot of people. WWE SummerSlam. By the way, all the donations are on. If anybody does chime in with something, it should pop up. But I do want to say special thanks up there to SithNegan. Last night on the gaming stream, well, it was a gaming stream, and then it became some crazy sit-down with a guy who wants to bang my wife. And it was like, where's your wife? And we put Leah on with him just to see what would happen. And it turns out he was making it all up. But anyway, SithNegan dropped a 200 bomb and a 10,000 bit bomb on Twitch. So shout out to this whole thing. I'm doing this right now. I promised I'd do one of these today because of SithNegan. So shout out to Sith. He's the one that made this video happen because he's a goddamn beast that never surrenders. WWE SummerSlam plans reportedly subject to change due to Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff. Well, no shit, right? But I mean, I don't know. Like, so let's read this. Mark this down with like rumors that you heard. Did it happen? I have been meaning to do this for the longest goddamn time, and we never do this. I always say I'm going to do this, and like I write it down somewhere, and then the thing happens, and then I forget what we said. I really, really, really want to make a concerted effort to start tracing the rumors and accuracies. I mean, think about it. Imagine if we could say like, yeah, 40% of what Meltzer says is bullshit, whatever the case is. Anyway, we'll see if they tell us what's up here. Now, this is from WrestleVotes. So you mark down WrestleVotes, and you mark down rumor, and you mark down what was supposed to happen. Will it or does it happen? I don't know. And then we could all start to like judge on who the hell's got the most accuracy going on here. Probably would be Meltzer, because Meltzer can make a lot of assumptions. We all do, right? About what's going to happen based on what he sees, and then he calls it like, oh, I've got information or a rumor or whatever. But it's not that he has any of that. It's literally just that Meltzer just guesses, like guesstimates. Okay, the future could be this, this, or this, so we'll throw this rumor out, then we'll throw this one out. We'll say sources and shit. I don't know. And then he does get sources sometimes, but a lot of times, again, it's just all like the goddamn weatherman. Just talking to Justin Bailey real quick. Okay, so WWE, here's the deal. I'm sorry, I'm stalling. I'm waiting for people to get in here. I feel bad you guys didn't get the alert. WWE officials may be changing some of the top SummerSlam plans due to the hiring of Paul Heyman and SmackDown Executive Director Eric Bischoff, coming from WrestlingInc.com. This was brought on by the whole WrestleVotes thing. Anything WWE had planned in advance for SummerSlam was all subject to change once Bischoff and Heyman fully start their roles next week after Extreme Rules. This would allow Bischoff and Heyman to come in clean, in a clean slate. There's no word yet on what WWE has planned now for SummerSlam, but one rumor match is Undertaker versus Drew McIntyre. This was something we talked about being a rumor and what they could do with Undertaker and Drew McIntyre, but it seems now that Undertaker and Drew McIntyre, it seems that it's like damn near a lock at this point, because it seems like it's something that the Undertaker has brought up and something that Drew McIntyre obviously would want to do as well. So, that being said, I don't know, but it looks like that's going to be pretty much a lock, just because the Undertaker's in on it. And the Undertaker gets excited about something, he's ready to go. And by the way, in the chat, is Streamlabs on? Yes. El Gallo de Oro, thank you, my friend. Yes, all the donations are on. Super Chat should work. Streamlabs should work. Hey man, I've always got the donations on pretty much every time I stream. If I don't, I'll like tell you over and over again, like, don't donate, it's not on. It's on, dude. It's on. Got to pay for the bills, got to pay the electric, got to pay the gas, got to pay for the kids, got to get diapers. Donations are always on, and you don't have to do them, but if you want to, feel free to do it and support the show. Otherwise, thanks to Starscream, who became a producer level patron again out there. So thanks to Starscream at the $25 level. Thank you, my friend. And yes, Streamlabs is activated. I doubt that Undertaker and Roman Reigns could. I'm gonna doubt that Undertaker versus Roman Reigns could be the direction. Yeah, no, Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. No, I don't think so. Undertaker and Drew McIntyre, to me, is really where it's at. Undertaker's already had Roman Reigns. Undertaker's already had Shane. It seems like he wants to do something with Drew McIntyre. Do you guys remember a while back where I said, wouldn't it be funny or crazy? Think about this. If the Undertaker were to, like, die or lose to another guy, and that guy became the Undertaker, you know what I mean? Like, or the Undertaker was in the ring and he was like, my soul, like, won't rest or something, and then, like, it transformed into somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, and like, the Undertaker became Doctor Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that guy would go on to, like, mimic the Undertaker, like, dead on for the rest of his life or whatever. And then they would just have, like, the Undertaker would just be Doctor Who. It'd be crazy. It's such a stupid idea, but yet bizarre enough. Like, I could see them doing that. That would be insane, I think, if they did that. But just the idea of that would be hilarious. You know, I think we first said it with Elias, like back when Elias was in NXT. You got to keep in mind, you know, Elias wasn't on the main roster. Even in NXT, it just started the guitar thing. But, like, when I first saw him, I was like, imagine having, like, Elias or, like, somebody, like, becomes the Undertaker. How crazy that would be. That would be so weird to have that happen. Matt Moon, what's up, dude? And, yeah, that would be, it'd be kind of cool, man. And, I mean, like, who should be Undertaker's last name? Oh, I always butcher your name, too. I don't know, man. I thought the ending with I thought Bray Wyatt should have been the Undertaker's last opponent. You know? I thought back then Bray Wyatt should be the last opponent. But, you know, I don't know. Then after that, I mean, I thought that Roman Reigns match was pretty much it. I thought that Roman Reigns match was it. But yeah, for the people that want to talk about, like, the midget guy again, like, that we've been talking about him all week, and you want to talk about some of the other videos that are out there that are funny, we are going to talk about that on Throwdown tonight. For the people that know, you know that Throwdown happens on Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, over on my other channel, which is called Corrupted Nation. So we'll be over there having a good time, having everybody on, having a fun time. But for the people that are new, if you want to hear me talk about some crazy shit tonight, come on over to my other YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/corruptedpodcast, known as Corrupted Nation right now. So go to Corrupted Nation on YouTube and subscribe to it, and we'll be live with Throwdown tonight to talk about that shit. We should know the car, like, now. We know that, well, I mean, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Talking about, I don't know who you're talking about.
Still say tape. I even call black snappy-headed monkeys.
Oh, God.
Take quiero mucho, Joe, please insert your wee-wee in my tight little booty hole. A-OK, left pointing finger, aubergine, aubergine, aubergine,
up, bro.
Nervous sweat, rooster.
That is fucked up, bro. That is fucked up. That is fucked up. God damn. Man, you call a guy that, you call a black guy that, he's gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. Can't imagine you saying that to someone in the street. They would just pummel you, I feel like. You know what I mean? Just pummel the shit out of you. If you said that to somebody. I'm starting to get like white guy gnome face, I've noticed. Do you notice in this? Like I'm starting to get like puffy in the face and gnome looking. Like when I was younger, I looked like full on like, I don't know, Englishy, emo-y. But now I'm starting to get like guy face a little bit, and I'm looking like a gnome or something. It's really weird. Oh, it's fucked up. It's starting to get a bizarre face. Throwdown will be great tonight, I hope. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm trying to get our good old friend Troy to come back here. Jerome Stewart, what's up, bro? What do you hate, bro? What happened? You okay? I love you, buddy. But yeah, so SummerSlam, it looks like Drew Galloway versus Undertaker is going to happen. And again, they're holding off on the other stuff. Oh my god. El Gallo de Oro. Thanks, bro. Hey, did everybody hear that donation sound? Did everybody hear El Gallo's donation drop? Hey, sweetheart. What are you doing? You're a psycho. You might be you're as weird as I am. What the heck? What in the world? You're just like Dad. Hey, go upstairs with Grammy though, okay? Say hi and say bye. Alright, say hi and say bye. Say hi. Why are you making goofy faces? Why don't you say hi like this?
Hi.
Alright, go upstairs with Grammy. This will never end unless I get her out. Go play with Grammy. I gotta rewind. Oh my god, when I get home I'm gonna show Mommy, you just... Oh my god, dude, when she... El Gallo, your mom was just here, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Is there an echo again? Let me know if there's an echo. El Gallo de Oro. Thank you, bro. Jesus. No. I was just saying shit. Yeah, that's definitely my daughter. I mean, come on. Remember the guy that used to be like, that ain't your daughter. Leah cheated on you or something like that. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that's my kid. Will Bray Wyatt be back this Sunday? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I almost wonder if they're holding Bray Wyatt back just so they could, like, let Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff carry it. But I mean, but at the same time, I feel like Bray's got a lot of this creative. You know what I mean? I feel like he's sort of planning on when he's coming back. But what I don't like is how he had such fire. He's got to be coming back soon because, right, you would do the promos, have him do all the promos, cut all the promos, and then you do the puppets hiding in the backstage. So now people are like, oh, is he coming? The puppets are in the backstage. And then you go silent for a little while, and then boom, he shows up. That's ideally what I would do. So I could see that happening. I would think that we would get him with either this week or next week, or you know what I mean, maybe the week after. I will be surprised though if they hold Bray Wyatt off till SummerSlam. Like if they hold Bray Wyatt off till SummerSlam, That will be a shock. If it's SummerSlam and we haven't seen Bray Wyatt yet, and he shows up at SummerSlam, wow, I'll be like, I mean, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's August. That's the end of August. So you're talking about no Bray for the rest of July, no Bray until August. So I would think that if you were gonna do that, that you would have another round of Firefly Funhouse stuff. You know what I mean? And then I would probably have that play up until August, early August, and then I would cut that for another 2-3 weeks leading into SummerSlam or whatever SummerSlam is. I don't know what the date is. So I don't know. El Gallo, thank you very much for the donations, man. The 316. I think I fixed the sound. I think it should work now. Hopefully there's no echo. Yo, Gorilla Strong, what's up, buddy? Have a good time at the gym, alright, Gorilla? Love you, dude. Hey, Joe, are you coming to Worcester next week for SmackDown? Jose Flores, what up, Jose? Yeah, I will be there. I will be at SmackDown next week, Worcester, Massachusetts, and I don't know exactly where, but I will be in the first 6 rows. This depends on where I get seated, and I won't say anything else, but I mean, I'll be there, and I will probably be in the first 6 rows on camera. Probably on camera. So I'll be facing the camera. So I won't be on the hard cam. I'll be in the camera shot. So somewhere in the first 5 rows. Next week, Worcester, Massachusetts. It's gonna be fun. I moved to just around Foxborough area, so I'm not that far away from Worcester anymore. It's probably about 25 minutes or 38 minutes or something like that. Let me just answer Bailey here. Yeah, I'm live, Bailey. What's up, baby? Yeah, it's probably because I said it as, just to bust balls. It wasn't something that was supposed to be said that was serious, you know what I mean? That's probably why it doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? I probably couldn't find one either, to be honest, but I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll do me and you can talk about it on a podcast, something like that. Or on the phone or something. I don't know. Give me a call if you want. We'll talk about it later. And I will suck you off. Let me know if you are working Friday. If you are, cool. But if you don't want to work Friday, let me know too, and we'll figure that out. Kisses. Love you, Bailey. I just left that message live on the air. I was talking to Jake DeMarco. Oh!
Really, Joe? Talking about my mother, you're a racist. You I'm unpatroning like Coop. I'm making your car payments, smiley face, as well as your house. Leah will leave you for that mongoloid of a fuck named JB. While you're flipping patties with Tommy.
God damn it, El Gallo de Oro. God damn it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. You gonna try to buy me with cuatro? Huh? I say vato, huh? You gonna try to buy me with cuatro? You gonna try to buy me with 28, senor? I'm just kidding. I love you, El Gallo. Sounds good, bro. I'm just joking, bro, of course. I'm kidding. Besides, it would be great if my daughter was your mom. I mean, that's crazy. My daughter's a wonderful little girl. And she could be your mom. That'd be crazy. This is not my office. I am at my mother's house visiting with the kids. They're all playing upstairs. And she made me lasagna. And, yeah, just helping out and whatever else. El Gallo, I love you, man. Thanks for the donations, bro. No, in all seriousness. I know you're joking, but I appreciate that, man. That's $10, man. $10. At least I made something on the stream, you know? Appreciate that. I paid you with pesos, you dick. Well, that's a lot, man. Converting pesos to American money? Holy shit, bro. That's a lot of pesos. That sucks. Taker is washed up, says Warren Ray. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see Taker versus Drew McIntyre, or you don't not want to see this? I mean, I think we're all upset, right? I think we all think Undertaker should have retired over the last 3 years. I think WWE desperately needs him, though. If they didn't have him, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that gap if they didn't have the Undertaker? That's how shit's screwed up, man. It gets really messed up. Tonight is Thursday Night Throwdown on my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. So go over to my other YouTube channel, give it a subscribe if you want to be there tonight for the insanity on Throwdown tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. It is episode 55 of Throwdown. So can't believe it, man. It feels like just yesterday we launched that weird show. And we'll throw down on those Disney people beating each other up at Toontown. I don't even care about the family beating each other up. That has nothing to do with, like, I'm more interested in how the security was garbage. That's why I made the video. I didn't make the video because people were fighting, and I didn't make the video because a family was fighting. I made the video, although it was insane. I mean, it was just crazy how the whole thing broke down, but I made the video because the security is so stupid. It's almost unbelievable. Like, can you imagine if some real shit actually went down at that park? There was, like, no security that would be able to handle it. Nothing. Like, they didn't even want to go near the most aggressive guy. They were almost like, they clearly saw he was the most aggressive guy, and they just were, like, checking on the other people and stuff like that, trying to avoid the guy. It was typical passive behavior from people who don't know what it's like to be in a fight or in a violent situation. You know, their personalities were coming out as being pretty passive. They all stayed away from the guy who was aggressive, and they all tried to just, like, kind of, like, hold on to, like, oh, no, I'm helping the lady that fainted, or, oh, no, I'm helping this guy over here, or that guy. It was like, what are you doing?
Dance off the concrete. I mean,
what's going on, Alex?
You little meth head devil.
Damn bastard.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I'm going to have a Yoo-hoo. Nasaniru. What's up, Nasaniru? How you doing, man? Oh, shit, you didn't say anything. You just dropped $10. Hey, Nasaniru, thank you very much, man, for giving me a $10 super chat during this random, brief stream of mine here. As we talked about the backstage WWE news with Undertaker facing Drew McIntyre and Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman. Apparently, they're going to take over next week, so I guess Tuesday SmackDown will be the first Eric Bischoff show, apparently. So I'll be there for that in Worcester, Massachusetts. If you guys want to come do a meetup or something like that. Nasaniru, thank you very much. Ohayou gozaimasu. Thank you very much for the $10. If anybody is in the Worcester area for SmackDown, just let me know. There's all kinds of, like, bars and shit that you can hang out at beforehand. And there's even some you won't get killed at. I talk to Troy every day on my phone, actually. Troy, if you guys were watching the if you're watching the stream the other night, I was gaming with Troy all night. Me and DMOON and Troy after the I think it was after the SmackDown review. We went over to Twitch, and we were also live on my YouTube channel, and we were playing PUBG. We played PUBG until 4 a.m. on Tuesday. Me, Troy, DMOON, and a couple of random guys. So it was old school times. It was fun. And maybe we'll get a little bit more of that too, because I talked to Troy earlier, and he's at work right now. But let me see. Has he said anything yet? Not yet. But I'm sure Troy will hit me up. I talk to Troy like every day. Or every one, a couple days we talk. Anyway, what else we got? The WWE SummerSlam stuff. We talked about that already. So if you're coming in and you're like, what about the SummerSlam thing on the title? We already talked about it. So just go back and watch that from the beginning, I guess. Or maybe the first 4 minutes in. Top Ring of Honor star issues statement on parting ways with the indie company due to actions by management. That's interesting. I didn't see that. Let me take a look at whatever the hell that is. That's... Oh, wow. It's Kelly Klein. Wow. Kelly Klein leaving Ring of Honor. Klein stressed Her comments were not aimed at Ring of Honor. This is not about Ring of Honor. I still happily work with Ring of Honor, as ROH is not independent. This is about an independent company, she wrote on Twitter. What? I don't know what she's talking about. She said ownership treating talent uncomfortably. Seems like Ring of Honor is falling apart right now, to be honest. I don't know what's going on at Ring of Honor, but it seems like they're garbage at this point. WWE referee gets help from former WWE studio directors following the theft. That's nice of them. SmackDown viewership. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for. Another report coming out. So we talked about that Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman are going to be taking over after SummerSlam, potentially, maybe. That's the rumor. But a lot of people saying that there's so much has changed in WWE with the way things are ran, and with the way that the jobs are and who you talk to and how things go and how production's now done. So many things are so different that they're saying that Eric Bischoff has been working hard to try to learn these things and shadow people and figure out what's been going on here at WWE. So, I mean, I can imagine whatever he left it as, it's probably completely different now. However he left WWE originally, so much has changed. They're probably like, we do this now, we do that now, we do this other thing now. Things are so different. So I get that. It's pig vomit again.
Here at WNBC we work at a professional work area, not at mom's house or in your basement. You have any idea who can't be your co-host, your news person, and your weather person? Also keep working on calling the call letters. WNBC.
WNBC. WNBC. What's up, pig vomit? Thanks, pig vomit.
Whoever is pig.
Say pig vomit stinks.
Pig vomit stinks like a poopy fart.
Harley Diaz, thank you for subscribing. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Yeah, I just want to do this little impromptu stream. I do got to get out of here in a minute because I got to record a Patreon video, audio clip, whatever you call it, Morning Madness. I'm going to record Morning Madness right after this. I see all your questions on Patreon. I'm going to answer those. So, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Also, somebody became a patron. Somebody was talking crap to me or about me on Twitter, and it was kind of messed up. So I blocked them on Twitter, and then they became a patron, I guess. Which is weird. It wasn't you, you poop. I was Mike Carrier. What's up, Mike?
Say hi to Bean Bean.
If you're listening, I mean, I don't know, bro. It just seemed weird what you said, so I was like, well, he hates me, alright? Unblock him. Ron Bowers became a $5 patron, and Martin Miller became a $5 patron. Thank you, guys. And, yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. What's his name again?
Who?
Who's that?
Just say Starscream is a $25 patron.
Oh. Starscream? Who's Starscream?
I've known him since before you were born. Well, wait a minute. Maybe about when you were born. He started watching the show when you were a baby. You were a little baby.
Hi, Starscream. Starscream, are you who like Daddy's videos? Give us a heart.
Give us a heart. Well, give us a like, because we're at 52 likes. We could use 100 likes.
No, give us a heart first.
There's no hearts on these videos. It's just likes and dislikes.
Okay, so what's his name again?
Starscream. He's probably not even watching. I don't think he's here, but...
Starscream, are you here? Give us a like.
Give us a like. Yeah, because we could get to 100 likes, because we're at 53
Give us
likes now.
1,060, 100 likes.
You hot? You look hot. You look all sweaty. Stop making weird faces. Come on, it's weird. Everybody's watching you. You're not in a mirror. You're like Tommy NC. It's like Tommy NC does. He goes, "What are you doing? You got an itchy eye? All of a sudden you settled down. All right, give me a kiss and go back upstairs with your brother. Mwah. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye." Hey Joe, it's Norwood. What's up, Frankie? Norwood, huh? Norwood, Mass. That's where our kids were born.
I'm just in case anyone else wants some.
Oh, that's nice. You in case Grammy wants one?
Yeah, but if Grammy didn't want one, I'll drink it.
All right. You being good? All right. Let me know if you need anything. I'm gonna eat food. All right. So let's see. Well, Tara Chan, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I know. I like streaming with my kids too. I like when they come on for a little while. Brenna gets a little crazy though, 'cause she gets like really like look at me. Like she gets, you know what I mean? She starts acting like you would if you were videotaping yourself. But I'm like, you're not videotaping yourself. There's like a giant audience watching this. I do weird faces all the time. Yeah, like she gets, that's totally from me. Like the like that's definitely Dad. I'm sorry. She has my eyes and my nose. I don't know, man. She's got a lot of the same type of things. Mike Daniels, what's up, dude? Too sweet. Harley Diaz, what's up, man? Yeah, we were playing out in the swing set earlier, but I did bring my laptop so I can do this with you guys. That way we got some kind of wrestling content out there today, because I did want to make sure we got wrestling content out. But we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. If there's anything left, otherwise I'll get on out of here in a few minutes and I'll get to that Patreon stuff I got to record, which will be fun. I have to record it with this crappy Logitech. I'm sorry about that.
Super chat. Super chat.
This year, SummerSlam is your 9-year on YouTube.
Oh my God, are you kidding me, Red Comet, man? Oh my God, you're right. Is that true? Is that true? No, it's not true. No, because it's not 9, because I started on YouTube in 2007, but I closed down my old channel in 2012, and I opened up this channel in 2012. So, and I did that big SummerSlam show that blew up for me, where I decided I'm doing wrestling from now on, was 2013. So 13, 14 is 1 year, 15 is 2, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this will be my 6th SummerSlam review. I think this will be my 6th SummerSlam. SummerSlam is usually like it's sort of like the anniversary show for me, because that was one of the biggest shows I did and first time I streamed. I don't know. Hey, go back upstairs and play. No, stop. No. No, you're going to be weird behind me. Go upstairs. Oh, everybody's coming down here. What? Nah, everybody's coming down. Everybody can come down, I guess. I'm just finishing up this stream is all. I'm just doing a stream. Where are you going outside for? What are you going to do out there? Oh, okay. Well, watch out. Don't cross the street without Grammy. Hey, you. Want a hug? Oh. Come here. I'm just doing a little Q&A at Grammy's house.
Who's Grammy? Who's Grammy?
Grammy's over there. She just walked by. Can anyone recommend a good review on Facebook, wrestling news, leaks, and whatnot? Will Ross. That's a good point. I'm part of a couple, and they're good one. They're pretty good ones. And I can't think of them now. I'll try to think of one, and then if you guys can't, I will. Crash Team Racing, Richard. That's a good idea. Joe, did you get Crash Team Racing? I did not get that. Is it good? I'll check it out. I wish I lived in Texas too. Darla, what's up? I mean, I kind of wish I lived. I mean, no, I don't, but I mean, I kind of do. Kind of a nice, nice place. My Kara's in Texas right now. My brother-in-law lives in Texas, so it's up to Texas. Denise is here. What's up, Denise? What up, Carl? Wrestling Inc. I mean, yeah, Wrestling Inc. Everybody knows that. I mean, I usually follow Aaron, from No DQ. I follow the No DQ Facebook usually. Just texting Dave Rose now. Dave Rose hit me up. Oh, I thought there was a new one. I thought you were saying there was a new one, Richard. Any broken TVs? Not here. No, not here. I mean, all my TVs are broken, so I have no more TVs to break. Our family room TV has a big gash in it, and the basement one is obviously wrecked, so there's no more TVs that Finn can break. They're all broken. I guess, I guess he could break our bedroom one. We have a little bedroom TV. I suppose he could break that one. But, yeah, he hasn't broken that yet, so. It's like everywhere, Darla. Everywhere is like that, It's like Massachusetts. One minute you're in a good spot, the next minute you could be murdered. It's crazy. Have fun with that. But anyway, it was fun. Red Comment Man, thanks for that. Appreciate that. It's been 6 years on YouTube.
Sorry, Joe, I'm going to have to terminate our agreement. I'm going to hire your daughter. Can she do the call letters right? WNNNNNNBC.
She probably can. She probably can do it. Probably pretty well, I would think. But I'm not hiring her, Pig Vomit, because I know that you like kids, and I mean you like kids too much. You know what I mean, you sicko. So Pig Vomit, I'm not hiring you. You stay away from my daughter, Pig Vomit. I swear to God, I will choke you with a corded phone, and I'll throw you out a window. I'll dangle you across 6th Street, and I'll wait till a pack of wild dogs or coyotes come by, and I'll drop your body on those dogs, and they'll gobble you up. They'll gobble your toes, your fingers, they'll eat your wrists for some reason. It'll be crazy. What do I think about 400k Facebook people trying to raid Area 51? Yeah, I heard about that. Like, they're all going to storm Area 51. I heard about that the other day. That's hilarious. Oh, then I heard it was like a false rumor. It was like a rumor that wasn't really true, or it was a fake site, or I don't know, something like that. Did you guys ever hear, remember the guy, remember when Bob Lazar was on Joe Rogan show, if anybody watched that? And he talked about the guy that, like, died out there. Like, he was, like, just trying to go back to tracing the 49ers steps and stuff like that. And the guy didn't realize he was in, like, the test zone for nuclear weapons. And, like, he got cancer within 2 years from being in that radiation zone. Just crazy. Like a horrible story. But that being said, I got to go record some Patreon stuff for the Morning Madness stuff. A lot of people ask questions. I got to do it tonight. I am going to do it tonight, so I'm going to be off to do that in a minute. But first, I got to get to the Patreon questions from the other day right now about wrestling questions. We didn't get to them on Out of Nowhere, so I wanted to get to them here. What's up, buddy? Oh, I don't want a cookie. I'm full. I'm full. So let's get to them. There's only 8, so it won't be too crazy. Mike20066. That's our buddy Mike, who calls with his mom sometimes, who is a good dude. Do you think that AEW and WWE will work together at some points in the future, or AEW will buy WWE in 20 years, or WWE will buy AEW in 20 years? I don't think they're going to work together. I mean, I know there's been all those conspiracies about that. I don't think they're going to work together, and I think it would be more likely that probably that AEW could have a pretty damn good run. But in the end, you would think WWE would eventually buy them out. 20 years, I don't know about 20 years.
Daddy, when are you going to get the play button?
When I get 40,000 more subs.
I want Daddy to get a play button. Tomorrow, I hope you give Daddy...
Well, these people are already subbed. It's the new. We got to find other people to be.
Give them. You have to give Daddy a play button. It's gonna be really amazing. He's gonna be really happy.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I never won an award for anything. Well, yeah, I did. I won an award for a movie I did in high school, but that was about it. All right, go ahead. I'll be out in a minute. Give me 5. I'm almost done. Spider-Man.
Let's go.
Nice shoes, by the way. Looks like it might rain, though. What? Alright. Alright. It does feel like it's going to rain out, though. Frost says, if the WWE said they would pay you to stop reviewing their product, how much money would be acceptable for you to walk away from, for me to be a sellout, basically? Would I get health insurance? That would be a big part of it, because I don't get health insurance right now, and it's kind of scary. I have no health insurance. It's pretty scary, you know. Probably about $100 and something thousand. Probably for $130,000 or more. For about $130,000 or more, I would stop talking about WWE. Maybe I'd do it for less, because then I could still be on YouTube, but I would just do other things, which I do anyway on my corrupted channel. So maybe like $80,000. Maybe if they guaranteed me $80,000 a year forever or something like that. Yeah, I'd say about at least $80,000. At least $80,000, and I'll tap out. You win. Although knowing me, I'd probably say fuck you. Like, just keep doing it. SithNegan, the beast of the day. SithNegan, the stream to you today is brought to you by the beast donator SithNegan. Why didn't Asuka return to NXT and reform a new version of Triple Tails with Io Shirai and Kairi Sane? You know, I don't know. It would have been more interesting for something like that, I agree. I just think that they see, like, hey, we're going to use them and bring them up. I don't think... I don't know, man. I think it was more about helping Asuka and having an idea for a tag team. Like, hey, we need tag teams, right? Like, you know what I mean? Well, you know, Asuka's kind of whatever, and we want to put her with a mouthpiece anyway. We want to is there anybody we could tag Asuka with? And they're like, well, yeah, this girl Kairi Sane, like, they would make sense, or Io Shirai or somebody, they would make sense. Well, Io Shirai just got here, you know, in NXT, so, you know, Kairi Sane is the veteran compared, well, not the veteran, but is the, you know, the one who's been in NXT longer. She could come up and be tag team partners. And I think that's what it was more about. It was more about, we need something for Asuka to do. We need tag teams. Here's Kairi Sane. It was less about what's good for Kairi Sane and what's good for Asuka and the tag team division, although they've done no good for that division anyway, so it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't know why. I agree. Why not just do that? But what they did with... who knows what they're doing. The Joshi Strong Strikers versus the MMA Submission Machines. Also, imagine the build of Shayna Baszler versus Asuka match for the NXT Women's Championship at the TakeOver. Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean, listen, SithNegan, dude. Like, if you brought some of the people back to NXT and you had these epic sort of, like, dream matches in NXT with, like, former NXT... And by the way, that brings me to another thing, and I know now I'm jumping into this. SithNegan, you triggered me on this. I've been saying this, I think Matt the Misfit may have been saying this first before anybody, I don't know, but why not have a night where the top current NXT superstars face the old NXT superstars? You know what I mean? And call it, like, I don't know, call it whatever, some stupid thing, anyway. But, you know, like Sasha Banks comes back to NXT for a takeover and takes on Shayna Baszler. You know, Bayley comes back and she takes on whatever, Io Shirai. Like, it's just like Ricochet comes back to take on Adam Cole again or something. You know, have one of these nights where it's, you know, the main roster superstars come back to NXT. They'll call it some stupid thing like NXT Know Your Roots or something. I don't know, whatever. But that would be cool. And maybe have, instead of 5 matches, you know, have an extra match, have a 6 match, have 6 matches where it's former NXT talent with the new NXT talent or current NXT talent. That could be a fun show. And just add it. Make another NXT TakeOver. Just don't take away another one, but have another NXT TakeOver and add that to it. That could be something that WWE could take a look at, which could be interesting, which just kind of goes into a little bit of what you were saying, SithNegan. Know your roots is racist. Yeah. Yeah, whatever the fuck. It would be something goofy like that. It'd be like, know your class, return of the class, or some stupid crap. Whatever they come up with. No, NXT's better. They usually come up with better names. Jordan Stripe Langlyle. SithNegan had more. He said, no one in WWE has any fucking brains. This Sunday is WWE Extreme Rules. It's Extreme Fools. It is. There's no Extreme Rules this Sunday. It's the biggest sham, and they're not even trying to hide it at this point, which I appreciate because it's going to be a garbage pay-per-view. But Jordan Stripe at Langlyle says, if you could kick one wrestler in the balls or snatch, who would it be? Wrestler in the balls. Man, if I could kick a wrestler in the balls, I probably wouldn't want to kick any wrestler in the balls, to be honest. But if I could, I could, but what do you mean, like, if I could get away with it? Is that what you're saying? If I could get away with it, or if I could just get and do it, and then deal with the repercussions? I'm assuming you mean get away with it for some reason, which is weird, but, if I could kick a wrestler in the balls. These are all Patreon questions, by the way, so thanks to all the patrons who asked the questions on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And a lot of people actually asked from the Patreon app. They downloaded the Patreon app to their phones, which is the funnest shit ever if you have Patreon. Downloading all this crazy shit that I put up on Patreon. It's a game, man. It's a fun game on Patreon. JCS Army is strong on Patreon. 370 patrons. I don't know. Probably Baron Corbin at this point. Probably kick him in the balls and then tell him to get his dick taxidermied. So, yeah, maybe it'd be yeah, because a lot of the other ones I'd want to kick in the balls, they aren't in WWE anymore, you know what I mean? So, Garguts Entertainment. Did you hear Ken Shamrock and Dan Severn are having a match soon? Holy shit. Wait, are they having a fight or are they having a match? Like, are they having a wrestling match or are they actually going to, like, get in the UFC again or something? I don't know. Garguts Entertainment, thank you, man. That's hilarious. Someone brought up Dan Severn the other day on a rant or something like that, and it was fucking hilarious. Because the guy, like, didn't watch wrestling really anymore, and then he made fun of Dan Severn, and it was so obscure that it was hilarious. Because it was like, what the hell? This guy just brought up Dan Severn? Oh, God, it was really funny. Oh, I know who. Oh, no, I don't remember, actually. Martin Miller, did he answer these questions last night? No, I didn't. I'm answering them right now, though. Miroslav Nikolov. What? I'm not going to answer that one. I don't know what's up with him. Miroslav. I'm not going to answer that. I don't know what happened with Ken. I really don't know. Not really sure what. I mean, I know, but I don't know why. I know why, but I don't really know what's going on there. I was blocked everywhere this morning when I woke up. I have no idea. I mean, I kind of do, but I mean, I don't really get it. Whatever. I don't know about anybody anymore in this world. July 2nd. So SmackDown ratings are down. SmackDown ratings are wow. Are they down? Wow, they're down a lot. This is so bad. So from January to February, the SmackDown ratings were around a 2.1. From March to May, SmackDown ratings hovered around a 2. Even a 1.9 maybe. But now, SmackDown ratings from all of June to now are hovering around about a 1.8. And last night's episode drew a 1.853, so 1,853,000 viewers, which is, I believe, the third, I think it's the third lowest rated SmackDown or least watched SmackDown of the year, maybe the fourth. Third or fourth least watched SmackDown of the year was Tuesday's SmackDown. Those numbers just came out right now. No idea. That's crazy. I mean, that's some rough shit right there. That is some rough shit. It is the middle of the summer, but I mean, explain January, explain March, explain, you know what I mean? Like, they had 3 other low 1.8 ratings, and one of them was in February, one of them was in March, and one of them I think was in, I think May. So, it happens. Why Society in the chat says, imagine Corbin as WWE Universal Champion and Shane as WWE World Champion. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. People would be bullshit. God, those belts, they need to have one belt. It's just, there's too much, man. 2 belts and all that stuff. I mean, ugh. If you guys would like, hit the like button down below. Let's see if we can get to triple digits. We're almost at triple digits right now. Anyway, I will be live for Throwdown tonight at 10 p.m. on my other channel, Corrupted Nation. Guys, go Google or search or whatever. Look up Corrupted Nation. Subscribe to it if you want to be part of Throwdown tonight. If not, thanks to everybody who dropped a couple bucks during this stream. Thanks to all the new patrons. I will get to you on Patreon, and I'm going to record my Morning Madness podcast right now. So I got to get out of here. Thanks to those guys who asked those questions. Thanks to you guys in the chat. Thanks everybody. I'm going to go do that and then hang out with the family for a little while, then drive my ass back to the house and get ready for a Throwdown tonight. And maybe some gaming after Throwdown again, so look for that as well. My ear is doing a little bit better for the people asking. It's doing a little bit better. A little bit. Still a little muffled, but it is getting better, so that's the good news. TSS, what's up, man? I love you, buddy. Imagine as a fuck you if the fans have Corbin versus Shane to unify the Universal Championship. Yeah, then he just lays down. That'd be crazy. Oh, that'd be weird. Yo, Bry Guy, thanks, man. Later, dude. I can't wait to see Penny the Pooh on Monetized this Friday night. Sounds good, man. See you tonight, guys and girls, ladies, men, half woman, whatever you are. There's a spot for you in hell. No, I'll see you on Twitter. Twitter was down earlier, too. I don't know what was going on, but it's back up now. If you guys want to tweet me, it's at CorruptedPod. C-O-R-R-U-P. It's Corrupted. CorruptedPod. At all my old Twitter accounts, they don't work. They're all banned, like Real Cronin, That Cronin. They're all banned. If you want to talk to me or tweet me on Corrupted, you have to follow me at CorruptedPod on Twitter, which stands for podcast. So it's at CorruptedPod on Twitter. My Twitter is not, it's got the cartoon Joe Cronin face, all that bullshit. Alright, I will see you guys later. And now I'm going to text Bailey a picture of my ass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Bailey. Ooh, Bailey. Justin Bailey. Wow, sir.